Simple present tense, also called present simple tense. Formation. For most verbs, subject plus base verb. For third person singular he, she, it, subject plus base verb plus s or es. Usage. General truths or facts. Habits, routines and repeated actions. Giving instructions and directions. Scheduled events, timetables and fixed plans in the future. Usage with, until, after, before and as soon as. Permanent situations, immediate reactions, zero conditional, first conditional. Common mistakes. 1. Forgetting to add s, es for third person singular. In the present simple tense, verbs take an s or es ending when the subject is a third person singular, he, she, it. Mistake. She walked to school every day. Correct. She walks to school every day. Add s to most verbs. He runs, she plays, it works. Add es to verbs ending in ch, sh, ss, xo. She watches TV, he goes to school. For verbs ending in a consonant plus y, change I to ies. She studies English. 2. Using the present simple for temporary situations. The present simple is used for habits, routines, general facts and truths, not for temporary or ongoing actions. Temporary situations or actions happening right now require the present progressive is, are plusing. Mistake. I go to the store now. Correct. I am going to the store now. Present simple. He eats lunch at noon every day. Routine. Present. He is eating lunch right now. Temporary situation. Tips to avoid these mistakes. Always ask, is it a fact or habit? Use present simple. Or is it happening now? Use present progressive. For third person singular, double check if the verb needs s or es. Present simple tense. Usage 1. General truths or facts. Example sentences. Dogs bark, fire is hot, summer is hot, birds lay eggs, kangaroos jump, the wind blows, winter is cold, cows eat grass, honey is sweet, Horses run fast, cats chase mice, frogs jump high, the sky is blue, bees make honey, cars run on fuel, spiders spin webs, babies drink milk, ice melts in heat, birds build nests, sugar tastes sweet, the ocean is salty, paper burns easily, sheep give us wool, fish live in water, the earth is round, monkeys climb trees, dogs have 4 legs, oil floats on water, glass breaks easily, ice floats on water, trees provide shade, birds fly in the sky, the clock shows time, apples grow on trees, milk comes from cows, snow falls in winter, a dentist fixes teeth, a week has 7 days, leaves fall in autumn, a pen writes on paper. Chocolate tastes good, elephants have trunks, the lion roars loudly, trees grow from seeds, frogs live near water, the heart pumps blood, cars have 4 wheels, stars are made of gas, a river flows downhill, plants absorb sunlight, the earth has 1 moon, rain falls from clouds, the sun gives us light, seeds grow into plants, shoes protect our feet, snakes shed their skin, dogs are loyal animals, flowers bloom in spring, a circle has no corners, clouds float in the sky, eggs come from chickens, the kitchen has a stove, lions live in the jungle, stars are far from earth, the train runs on tracks, the moon shines at night, giraffes have long necks, whales swim in the ocean, bread is made from flour, the sun sets in the west, coffee is made from beans, an hour has 60 minutes, the sun rises in the east, bats sleep during the day, books contain information, lightning follows thunder, plants need water to grow, rainbows appear after rain, fish have gills to breathe, the stars twinkle at night, a triangle has 3 sides, the river flows to the sea, humans need oxygen to live, snakes crawl on the ground, a compass shows directions, water is essential for life, the sky turns dark at night, music brings people together, the rainbow has 7 colors, airplanes fly high in the sky, a mirror shows our reflection. Penguins live in cold regions. Ants work together in colonies. The sky changes color at sunset. Babies cry when they are hungry. People speak different languages. Camels store water in their humps. The earth revolves around the sun. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. A thermometer measures temperature. The ocean covers most of the earth. The zebra has black and white stripes. Elephants are the largest land animals. Present simple tense usage. more or less permanent situation. I walk to work. She is a doctor. They are married. I live in Canada. She owns a bakery. We live in a house. I have 2 siblings. We eat lunch at noon. She sings in a choir. My uncle is a lawyer. He works as a teacher. I live near the beach. I enjoy reading books. My cousin is an artist. I speak French at home. He works in a hospital. We have a cat named Max. My aunt teaches English. My brother plays guitar. He drives a car to work. I use a laptop for work. He plays in a local band. They live in an apartment. He likes playing football. We have a dog named Bella. I practice yoga every day. I study English every day. My sister works at a bank. She owns a small boutique. They live in a small town. My mother works from home. They go to the same school. They read books before bed. I read the newspaper daily. She loves visiting museums. I make coffee every morning. She plays tennis on Sundays. They speak Spanish fluently. My parents live in New York. They take the bus to school. He goes fishing every summer. We visit the zoo once a year. He studies law at university. I enjoy cooking Italian food. She drives to work every day. He enjoys hiking on weekends. I drink tea in the afternoon. I visit the library regularly. I write articles for a living. They go jogging every morning. He travels for work regularly. She wears glasses for reading. I volunteer at a local charity. We go to the gym every morning. He plays the piano beautifully. She enjoys cooking new recipes. I clean the house on Saturdays. I work with a team of designers. They attend church every Sunday. My father works in construction. We eat dinner at 7 p.m. every day. We have a garden in our backyard. He attends meetings every Monday. He plays soccer with his friends. My parents visit us once a month. I go to bed at 10 p.m. every night. He watches the news every evening. We meet our friends every weekend. My dog enjoys playing in the yard. We celebrate Christmas every year. My brother is a software engineer. She listens to music while cooking. He plays chess with his colleagues. They watch movies on Friday nights. I play video games with my friends. I write in my journal every evening. She teaches math at the high school. He visits his parents every weekend. I visit my grandmother every Friday. She likes to go shopping on weekends. We keep in touch with our old friends. He studies medicine at the university. They spend their summers at the beach. They spend Christmas with their family. I take swimming lessons every Saturday. We eat out at a restaurant once a week. I prefer working in a quiet environment. She always drinks coffee in the morning. We have a swimming pool in our backyard. I take care of the plants in the garden. My family loves watching movies together. They always go on vacation in the summer. She goes to the hairdresser once a month. We take long walks in the park on Sundays. I drink a lot of water throughout the day. We always decorate our house for Halloween. They have a vacation home in the mountains. They have a vacation home in the mountains. We always have a big dinner on Thanksgiving. He enjoys playing board games with his family. She spends time with her children in the evening. Present simple tense usage to A. Habits. We pray before meals. We eat dinner at 7 p.m. I drink tea before bed. We watch TV after dinner. I study English every day. We go hiking every summer. I stretch after waking up. He shaves every other day. He reads a book before bed. He whistles while he works. I go jogging every weekend. I make my bed every morning. I take a shower every night. She knits while watching TV. She does yoga every evening. We play chess every weekend. I feed the fish twice a day. I brush my teeth twice a day. We bake cookies every Sunday. They play soccer on Saturdays. She bakes bread every weekend. I take vitamins every morning. We go to the gym every Monday. He mows the lawn every weekend. He drinks coffee every morning. He eats an apple every morning. We plan our meals every Sunday. She wakes up at 6 a.m. every day. I do my laundry every Saturday. She makes coffee every morning. He plays the guitar after work. They sweep the floor every day. I make a smoothie every morning. She takes a nap every afternoon. I always pack my lunch for work. She walks to work every morning. He cleans his room every Friday. She calls her mom every evening. I drink coffee at 3 p.m. every day. She buys groceries every Tuesday. He practices piano every evening. They go swimming every Wednesday. He sings in the shower every day. She reads the news every morning. She paints her nails every Friday. He irons his clothes every Sunday. We clean the house every Saturday. He calls his brother every Sunday. I clean my phone screen every day. I write in my journal every night. She washes her car every Saturday. She organizes her purse every week. I drink water as soon as I wake up. I call my best friend every Friday. I write a to-do list every morning. He brushes his hair after a shower. She listens to music while cooking. He checks his car tires every month. We walk to the park every afternoon. He rides his bike to work every day. We visit the library every Thursday. He watches the sunset every evening. We go grocery shopping every Friday. We have family dinners every Sunday. He writes poetry on Sunday evenings. We wash the dishes after every meal. She organizes her desk every morning. They take their dog for a walk daily. We organize our closets once a month. I eat breakfast at 7:30 a.m. every day. She waters the plants every afternoon. We exercise in the park every weekend. We go for a family walk every evening. She checks her calendar every morning. They watch a movie every Friday night. I eat chocolate after dinner every day. She visits her grandmother once a week. I eat lunch at the same time every day. He listens to a podcast on his commute. She checks the mailbox every afternoon. She eats cereal for breakfast every day. He checks the weather app every morning. I text my friend good morning every day. I meditate for 10 minutes every morning. We play board games every Saturday night. I send an email to my boss every morning. She checks her bank account every Monday. I turn off the light before going to bed. She always checks her email in the morning. He checks his phone as soon as he wakes up. They vacuum the living room every Saturday. He feeds the cat every morning and evening. He eats lunch with his co-workers every day. We shop at the farmer's market every Saturday. He jogs around the neighborhood every morning. She plants flowers in her garden every spring. She exercises in her living room every evening. She writes a letter to her pen pal every month. We read bedtime stories to the kids every night. He sets an alarm for the same time every morning. Present simple tense usage 2. B. Routines. I go to work at 9 a.m. She has lunch at 12 p.m. I read a book before bed. He eats breakfast at 8 a.m. I cook dinner every night. We go fishing every summer. We go jogging every morning. I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. I stretch before exercising. I sort the trash every night. I pack my lunch every morning. We attend church every Sunday. We wash the car every weekend. We cook together on Saturdays. I review my budget every month. I write my goals every morning. I check my email every morning. She bakes cookies every Sunday. We visit friends every weekend. She makes the bed every morning. We do the laundry every weekend. I fold my clothes after laundry. We buy fresh bread every morning. He tidies his desk every morning. I check my fitness app every day. She cleans her glasses every day. He plays the piano every evening. We fold the laundry every Sunday. He takes a short walk after lunch. He brushes his shoes every Sunday. We visit the library every Friday. She organizes her bag every night. He vacuums his car every Saturday. He watches the news every evening. She washes the dishes after dinner. He waters the plants every morning. She cleans the kitchen every night. She sweeps the floor every evening. He calls his parents every evening. He takes the trash out every night. I prepare a cup of tea after dinner. We clean the bathroom every weekend. He goes to bed at 10 p.m. every night. She polishes the mirrors every week. We dust the furniture every weekend. We drive home at 5 p.m. every evening. We listen to music during breakfast. I exercise for 30 minutes every day. I organize my bookshelves every week. She takes her vitamins every morning. They set the table before every meal. He organizes his tools after working. She sets her alarm clock every night. He sharpens his pencils before class. He plans his week every Sunday night. We attend a yoga class every Tuesday. We go grocery shopping every Saturday. I plan my travel routes every morning. I mop the kitchen floor every morning. He goes for a bike ride every evening. We play games after dinner on Fridays. She reads the newspaper every morning. She gets ready for work every morning. He checks the mailbox every afternoon. We vacuum the living room every Sunday. I refill my water bottle every morning. She wraps gifts during holiday seasons. I iron my clothes every Monday morning. She collects the laundry every Thursday. She writes in her diary before sleeping. He updates his phone apps every weekend. She replaces the bed sheets every Sunday. She eats a healthy snack every afternoon. He charges his phone before going to bed. He checks his tire pressure every Monday. We have family movie nights every Friday. He attends an online class every evening. We take the recycling out every Wednesday. I make a smoothie for breakfast every day. I walk the dog in the morning and evening. We sing songs with the kids every evening. I prepare my workout clothes every evening. I drink a glass of water before every meal. They take the kids to school every weekday. We take the kids to the park every Saturday. She packs snacks for her kids every morning. He cleans the garage every Saturday morning. I check the weather before leaving the house. We review homework with the kids every night. She updates her planner every Sunday evening. She checks her schedule before starting work. He listens to the radio while driving to work. I schedule my doctor appointments every month. He schedules his meetings every Monday morning. She ties her shoelaces before going for a walk. She makes pancakes for breakfast every weekend. He prepares his coffee before leaving for work. She prepares breakfast for her family every day. He prepares his tools before going to the workshop. She prepares her clothes for the next day every evening. present simple tense usage 2. C. Repeated actions. She sings in the shower. She drinks tea after lunch. We do puzzles every Sunday. I record videos every week. He eats pizza every Friday. We plan trips every summer. I bake cookies every month. I check my phone every hour. She takes selfies every day. I sweep the floor every day. They go fishing every summer. He cleans his desk every day. I wash my hands before meals. He walks his dog twice a day. We play soccer every Saturday. He collects stamps every week. We fix the fence every spring. I listen to music every night. They play cards every evening. We eat out every Friday night. I draw sketches every weekend. We pack our bags every holiday. We sort our books every winter. We donate clothes every season. I greet my neighbors every day. I arrange my desk every Monday. He waters the garden every day. She visits her neighbors often. We light candles every evening. I clean my shoes every weekend. He checks the locks every night. He fixes his bike every weekend. We clean the car every Saturday. They take a nap in the afternoon. She plays the piano every Sunday. He downloads new apps every week. She laughs at jokes all the time. I open the windows every morning. He sharpens his pencils every day. We organize a picnic every spring. They feed the birds every morning. I rearrange furniture every month. I wipe the windows every Saturday. He practices his guitar every day. I eat an orange after every lunch. I drink fresh juice every morning. We sing songs at church every week. She edits her photos every weekend. He calls his grandma every weekend. We eat lunch together every Sunday. He plays video games every evening. They swim in the pool every summer. We meet at the park every Saturday. We discuss our plans every evening. He exercises in his room every day. She learns a new recipe every month. He repairs broken tools every month. He claps his hands when he is happy. She reads magazines every afternoon. I polish my jewelry every few weeks. She folds the laundry every morning. She plants new flowers every spring. We drink tea together every evening. They build sandcastles every summer. She folds her clothes every weekend. They clean their shoes every weekend. They clean their house every weekend. She studies for her tests every week. They wipe the table after every meal. I wash the curtains every few months. They play basketball every afternoon. I buy flowers for my mom every month. He brings snacks to school every day. They bake cakes for special occasions. I go to the cinema every Friday night. She visits the library every Thursday. We drink coffee together every morning. She talks to her teacher every morning. We write thank you notes every holiday. She paints a new picture every weekend. They jog around the park every morning. They organize bookshelves every weekend. They shop at the same store every Friday. She checks her bank account every Monday. They recycle their waste every Wednesday. We drive to the countryside every holiday. He rides his bike to school every morning. They visit their grandparents every month. He watches football matches every weekend. He changes the oil in his car every month. They play with their pets every afternoon. He changes the batteries every few months. She wears her favorite dress every Sunday. I help my kids with homework every evening. They send postcards to their family every holiday. We volunteer at the shelter every Christmas. She smiles at strangers every time she walks. They feed the ducks at the lake every weekend. She tells stories to her children every night. They write letters to their friends every holiday. Present simple tense usage 3. A. Giving instructions. Take a seat, count to 10, feed the dog, find the key, speak louder, wash the car, open the box, open the bag, cut the cake, cut the rope. Draw a circle, bake the cake, pack your bag, set the alarm, fix the clock, carry the bag, save the file, lock the door, open the gift, cut the paper, pass the ball, fix the chair, cook the rice, choose a color, paint the wall, send the email, boil the water, write the date, catch the ball, taste the soup, close the book, write a letter, take a picture, click the link, turn left here, tie your shoes, iron the shirt, close the door, fill the glass, fold the paper, wait your turn, spell the word, join the group, play the piano, move the chair, start the timer, save your money, reset the timer, push the button, raise your hand, clap your hands, plant the seeds, clean the table, call the number, wash the dishes, write your name, clean your room, wash your hands, call the doctor, open the window, zip your jacket, draw a triangle, watch the movie, turn on the fan, answer the door, call your friend, drink some water, cross the street, answer the phone, start the engine, brush your teeth, shake the bottle, water the plants, hug your sibling, start the lesson, light the candle, blow the balloon, check your email, take the medicine, copy the sentence, pick up the phone, charge your phone, look at the board, erase the mistake, print the document, change the channel, dance to the music. Open your notebook, measure the height, answer the question, eat your vegetables, jump over the fence, test the microphone, turn off the lights, plug in the charger, draw a straight line, read the instructions. Follow the instructions. Read the first paragraph. Present simple tense usage 3. B. Giving directions. Enter the mall. Cross the road, follow the path. Pass the school, walk 2 blocks, go down the hill, cross the bridge, go past the park, use the elevator, follow the signs, stop at the gate, walk up the ramp, climb the stairs, go straight ahead, go down the slope, drive up the hill, take the underpass, take the escalator, walk up the stairs, take the first exit, keep going straight, take the first left, pass the gas station, walk past the bakery, stop at the fountain, walk around the lake, stay on the sidewalk, walk along the beach, look for the bus stop, drive along the river, take the second right, stay on the main road, turn left at the fork, walk through the park, cross the small alley, walk toward the tower, walk across the bridge, go to the second floor, walk toward the church, drive around the block, walk across the square, look for the signboard, take the next left turn, walk to the bus station, stop at the parking lot, head north for 10 miles, turn left at the signal, go past the supermarket, drive past the big tree, turn around and go back, turn left at the corner, drive through the tunnel, stop at the bus terminal, take the pedestrian path, turn left after the shop, head towards the hospital, look for the yellow house, stop at the traffic light, look for the blue building, pass the construction site, exit through the back door, cross at the zebra crossing, cross the pedestrian bridge, turn left at the T-junction, turn left at the roundabout, follow the cobblestone road, take the stairs on your left, head straight for the museum, enter through the front gate, pass the library on your left, head toward the train station, stop in front of the building, cross the street at the light, pass the cinema on your right, drive past the police station, walk to the end of the street, pass the market and turn left. Stop in front of the entrance, walk until you see the statue, go toward the shopping center, look for the tall red building, follow the arrows on the signs, walk straight for 5 minutes, turn right at the second street, enter the building on your left, continue straight for 100 meters, walk to the corner of the street, take the stairs to the top floor, take the narrow lane on the right, turn right before the coffee shop, take the next exit on the highway, go straight until you see the lake, walk straight toward the mountains, turn right at the next intersection, keep going until you see the bridge, take the shortcut through the field, turn right at the end of the hallway. Keep going until you see the bridge. Take the shortcut through the field. Turn right at the end of the hallway. Continue straight to the post office. Drive until you reach the gas station. Keep walking until you reach the stop sign. Present simple tense, usage 4. Scheduled events, timetables and fixed plans in the future. A. Public transportation schedules. The bus leaves at 6 a.m. every day. The train arrives at 8 a.m. The metro starts at 5:30 a.m. The plane departs at 9 a.m. tomorrow. The tram reaches the station at 7:15 p.m. The ferry sets sail at 3 p.m. every day. The bus leaves every 30 minutes. The flight lands at 5 p.m. The train departs at 6:30 a.m. from platform 2. The tram arrives at 9:15 p.m. on Sundays. The bus stops at the mall at 11:45 a.m. The flight takes off at 8:15 a.m. The metro arrives at every station on the hour. The boat leaves the harbour at 4 p.m. The train returns to the station at 10 p.m. The flight arrives at 7 a.m. next week. The tram departs at 2:30 p.m. every Wednesday. The bus arrives at 5 p.m. every weekday. The ferry sets sail at 9 a.m. sharp. The train starts at 7:30 a.m. The flight departs at 3:45 p.m. The metro closes at 11 p.m. every day. The tram leaves every 15 minutes. The bus arrives at 10 a.m. at the airport. The boat arrives at 6:30 p.m. The metro operates until midnight. The flight lands at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. The bus stops at the central station at 1 p.m. The train departs at 7:45 a.m. The ferry leaves the port at 5 p.m. The tram arrives at 8:20 a.m. The bus starts at 6:30 a.m. every Monday. The flight departs from Paris at 10 p.m. The train arrives at 3:30 p.m. The bus reaches its final stop at 8:15 p.m. The ferry leaves at 9:45 a.m. The plane lands at 4 p.m. today. The metro runs every 10 minutes. The tram arrives at 10:30 a.m. every day. The bus departs at 5 p.m. The train leaves from platform 3 at 7 p.m. The ferry sails at 12 p.m. The flight takes off at 9 a.m. The tram arrives at 6:45 p.m. The train departs at 10:30 a.m. The metro closes at 10 p.m. The bus leaves at 8 a.m. every morning. The ferry sets off at 7 p.m. The train returns to the station at 5 p.m. The flight arrives at 2 p.m. tomorrow. B. Class timetables. The meeting starts at 9 a.m. The seminar begins at 10 a.m. The yoga class ends at 8 p.m. The dance class starts at 5:30 p.m. The conference starts at 2 p.m. The lecture begins at 1 p.m. The workshop takes place at 3 p.m. tomorrow. The art class ends at 4:30 p.m. The concert starts at 7 p.m. The seminar ends at 5 p.m. The debate begins at 9:30 a.m. The fitness class starts at 6 p.m. The exhibition opens at 10 a.m. The meeting takes place at 4 p.m. The sports event starts at 12 p.m. The movie starts at 8 p.m. The lecture ends at 3 p.m. The party starts at 7 p.m. The class begins at 9 a.m. sharp. The quiz takes place at 10:30 a.m. The workshop starts at 3 p.m. today. The lesson ends at 2 p.m. The conference starts at 11 a.m. The training begins at 8 a.m. The show starts at 6 p.m. The interview begins at 9 a.m. The lecture takes place at 2 p.m. The art exhibition ends at 5 p.m. The speech starts at 4 p.m. The film starts at 7:30 p.m. The play begins at 8 p.m. The workshop ends at 6 p.m. The event takes place at 10 a.m. on Sunday. The course starts at 9 a.m. every day. The seminar ends at 12 p.m. The concert takes place at 6 p.m. tomorrow. The competition starts at 11 a.m. The class begins at 10 a.m. on Monday. The meeting ends at 5 p.m. The lecture starts at 8:30 a.m. The team training takes place at 3 p.m. The film festival starts at 1 p.m. The dance performance starts at 7 p.m. The discussion panel begins at 10:30 a.m. The cooking class ends at 4 p.m. The lecture starts at 9:45 a.m. The exhibition ends at 6 p.m. The workshop takes place at 5 p.m. The presentation starts at 11 a.m. The play ends at 10 p.m. See fixed plans. The shop opens at 9 a.m. The movie starts at 8 p.m. The bus leaves at 7:30 a.m. The flight departs at 10 a.m. The library closes at 6 p.m. The store opens at 8 a.m. The meeting starts at 10:30 a.m. The office closes at 5 p.m. The doctor arrives at 3 p.m. The interview starts at 9 a.m. The train leaves at 8 a.m. The bank opens at 9:30 a.m. The concert begins at 7:30 p.m. The gym closes at 8 p.m. The flight lands at 6:15 p.m. The movie starts at 6 p.m. The lesson begins at 9 a.m. The restaurant opens at 12 p.m. The doctor sees patients from 2 p.m. The flight departs at 11 a.m. The meeting starts at 4 p.m. The office closes at 5:30 p.m. The class begins at 10 a.m. The party starts at 7 p.m. The meeting ends at 3 p.m. The flight arrives at 2 p.m. The store closes at 7 p.m. The store opens at 10 a.m. The team arrives at 5 p.m. The movie ends at 9:30 p.m. The meeting takes place at 2 p.m. The meeting ends at 12:30 p.m. The conference starts at 9:30 a.m. The store opens at 6 a.m. The event starts at 6 p.m. The concert ends at 10 p.m. The match starts at 3 p.m. The class ends at 4 p.m. The training begins at 10 a.m. The restaurant closes at 10 p.m. The bus leaves at 8 a.m. every day. The gym closes at 9 p.m. The plane takes off at 7 a.m. The event ends at 9 p.m. The store opens at 7 a.m. The clinic opens at 8 a.m. The library closes at 7 p.m. The lecture starts at 12 p.m. The conference ends at 5 p.m. The bus arrives at 4:30 p.m. Until, after, before, and as soon as. A. Phrases with until. I eat until I am full. I play chess until I win. The store is open until 9 p.m. They wait until the sun sets. We wait until the bell rings. I wait until the phone rings. I wait until the bus arrives. He watches TV until midnight. We rest until the rain stops. We rest until we feel better. He works until his shift ends. I sit here until you come back. We sleep until noon on Sundays. They wait until the rain stops. I wait until my friend is ready. She studies until late at night. They wait until the bus arrives. She waits until the bus arrives. She talks until everyone leaves. We wait until the traffic clears. I read books until I feel sleepy. We stay in the park until sunset. I work until I finish the report. They wait until the movie starts. She waits until the alarm goes off. She cooks until everything is ready. We stay in the park until it closes. He sleeps until 10 a.m. every weekend. She runs until she is out of breath. She waits until the rain slows down. I drink water until I feel hydrated. They wait until their friends arrive. They play outside until it gets dark. We stay here until the train arrives. I stay awake until the fireworks end. They laugh until their stomachs hurt. We rest until the next session starts. The restaurant stays open until 11 p.m. I wait until the last customer leaves. I study until I understand the lesson. He stays at work until 5 p.m. every day. I keep working until I finish the task. They walk until they reach the station. I don't leave the house until it's dark. I study until the clock strikes midnight. I stay awake until my partner comes home. They stay at the library until it closes. We sit in the car until it stops raining. She stays awake until the movie finishes. They wait until the announcement is made. They continue working until the deadline. They watch movies until the night is over. They work until they finish all the tasks. She writes until she finishes the chapter. The kids stay in the pool until lunchtime. The children play until it's time for bed. He plays games until his battery runs out. He studies until he understands the topic. I finish my workout until I feel exhausted. I stay in the office until the work is done. He plays the piano until the concert begins. She listens to music until she falls asleep. We stay in the house until the storm passes. He works until the manager tells him to stop. They listen to the radio until the show ends. We stay at the beach until the sun goes down. I stay at the desk until the work is finished. She waits until everyone arrives at the party. We keep walking until we find a place to rest. He works at the store until the shift is over. He runs until he reaches the end of the street. She sits in the classroom until the bell rings. He practices the guitar until his fingers hurt. He practices the violin until he gets it right. He works at the computer until the battery dies. I keep reading until I reach the end of the book. He studies until he can answer all the questions. She cleans the house until everything is spotless. She sits in the front row until the lecture begins. He plays basketball until the coach tells him to stop. We stay in the room until the teacher tells us to leave. She stays with her family until they leave for vacation. She talks on the phone until she runs out of things to say. Present simple tense usage 5. Until, after, before, and as soon as. B. Phrases with after. I do yoga after work. I meditate after work. They chat after class. He studies after school. She exercises after work. I relax after a long day. We watch TV after dinner. I write emails after work. I plan my week after work. I go to bed after reading. I take a walk after lunch. I go for a jog after work. I take a walk after lunch. He plays tennis after work. I send messages after work. I send messages after work. I prepare dinner after work. We eat dessert after dinner. She relaxes after a busy day. She calls her mom after work. I call my parents after work. We walk the dog after dinner. She has a coffee after lunch. I go to the park after lunch. She makes tea after breakfast. I clean the house after lunch. They play soccer after school. I go to bed after watching TV. She cleans up after the party. We do the laundry after lunch. I go to the store after lunch. She runs errands after school. She relaxes after her workout. They go swimming after school. They take a break after class. They go for a run after school. She goes to the gym after work. I take a shower after exercise. They watch videos after school. I water the plants after lunch. I meet my friends after school. We have dessert after the meal. He does his laundry after lunch. He makes phone calls after work. He plays the piano after school. We go out for coffee after work. He watches a movie after dinner. I check social media after work. He takes a break after studying. He visits his friend after work. I write in my diary after school. I check my email after waking up. We go to the library after lunch. We grab coffee after the meeting. She does the dishes after eating. She plays the guitar after class. I write in my journal after work. He makes a phone call after work. They eat together after the game. We go shopping after school. We study the lesson after dinner. She checks her phone after class. She calls her friend after class. We talk on the phone after dinner. She listens to music after school. We go to the park after breakfast. He has a quick snack after school. He eats a snack after his workout. We go out for a walk after dinner. He checks his messages after lunch. They rest after playing basketball. We talk about the day after school. She picks up the kids after school. He listens to music after studying. They do their homework after school. She plays with her cat after school. I check my calendar after breakfast. I take a break after a busy morning. He goes to bed after reading a book. I relax with a book after a busy day. We clean the house after the weekend. They clean the kitchen after cooking. I take my dog for a walk after dinner. He has a snack after playing football. They visit their friends after school. We hang out with friends after school. They talk about the meeting after work. He reads the newspaper after breakfast. We visit our grandparents after school. She checks her calendar after breakfast. We catch up with friends after the party. I take a break after working for an hour. I play games after finishing my homework. We practice speaking English after class. I have a coffee after finishing my tasks. I get a snack after finishing the project. I take a nap after breakfast every morning. They discuss the project after the meeting. They practice their instruments after school. They play games after finishing their homework. Present simple tense usage 5. Until, after, before, and as soon as. C. Phrases with before. I meditate before work. We have tea before dinner. We eat a snack before lunch. She calls her mom before work. I wash my hands before eating. He takes a shower before work. He checks the news before work. We pack our bags before a trip. They study before going to bed. We pack our bags before school. We have a meeting before lunch. I drink tea before going to bed. We always pray before our meals. He stretches before his workout. She reads a book before sleeping. I read a chapter before sleeping. He goes to the store before work. She takes a nap before going out. She checks her emails before work. We relax before the guests arrive. I review the lessons before class. He reads the newspaper before work. I set my alarm before going to bed. They eat dinner before watching TV. She walks the dog before breakfast. We exercise before school every day. We review our notes before the exam. We prepare lunch before the meeting. I take my vitamins before breakfast. I check my social media before work. He listens to music before studying. She drinks water before her workout. We always have a snack before dinner. We walk to the park before breakfast. He calls his friends before going out. I call my parents before going to bed. They pack their lunches before school. I write emails before starting my day. She picks up her friend before school. They plan their weekend before Friday. I do a quick workout before breakfast. We always tidy up before guests arrive. He goes for a jog before starting work. We discuss the plan before the meeting. I check the weather before leaving home. I organize my desk before starting work. She drinks coffee before doing her work. I clean the kitchen before going to bed. I make my bed before I leave for school. We review the agenda before the meeting. He plans his day before getting started. I wash my face before putting on makeup. I listen to music before doing homework. We make breakfast before going to school. I prepare my clothes before going to bed. He makes a phone call before the meeting. I always drink coffee before heading out. He checks his phone before starting work. I tidy up the house before guests arrive. She exercises before breakfast every day. We write in our journals before sleeping. He checks his emails before going to bed. I read the news before leaving the house. I check my email before I leave the house. I review the plan before making decisions. She meditates before starting her workday. We check the fridge before going shopping. She picks up the kids before going to work. They practice vocabulary before the lesson. I check my tasks before the workday begins. He checks his calendar before making plans. We prepare our meals before the week starts. I check my schedule before planning the day. We prepare our documents before the meeting. I do a quick review before the presentation. We clean the house before the guests arrive. She writes in her planner before heading out. He grabs a coffee before his morning meeting. We make a schedule before beginning the work. She sets reminders before starting her tasks. He writes down his goals before going to bed. He plans his workout before going to the gym. I relax for a few minutes before heading out. They practice their instruments before school. We check the schedule before booking a flight. We take a break before continuing the project. I write in my planner before leaving the house. I update my calendar before planning activities. I make a list before going to the grocery store. They do their homework before going out to play. We prepare our bags before school in the morning. He writes his to-do list before starting his day. She listens to a podcast before starting her day. We check the calendar before making appointments. He checks his bank account before buying anything. We check our finances before making big purchases. I make sure everything is in place before leaving. She does a quick stretch before getting out of bed. She spends time with her kids before going to work. She takes a few deep breaths before starting her day. Present simple tense usage 5. Until, after, before, and as soon as. D. Phrases with as soon as. I make tea as soon as I get up. I plan my day as soon as I wake up. I go for a run as soon as I wake up. I relax as soon as I finish my tasks. We have coffee as soon as we wake up. I check my phone as soon as I wake up. I prepare dinner as soon as I get home. I do the laundry as soon as I get home. He relaxes as soon as he finishes work. I go to bed as soon as I finish reading. We watch TV as soon as we finish dinner. We clean up as soon as we finish eating. We check the news as soon as we wake up. I clean my room as soon as I finish work. I check my schedule as soon as I wake up. I reply to messages as soon as I see them. He checks the news as soon as he wakes up. He leaves the house as soon as he's ready. She answers the phone as soon as it rings. I read the newspaper as soon as I wake up. I make a call as soon as I finish my work. They go home as soon as their workday ends. We check the weather as soon as we wake up. She calls her mom as soon as she gets home. He goes to the gym as soon as work is over. She makes breakfast as soon as she wakes up. We go to bed as soon as the kids are asleep. She goes for a jog as soon as she gets home. She starts work as soon as the boss arrives. We start our day as soon as the alarm rings. He calls his friend as soon as he gets home. We check our messages as soon as we wake up. They play soccer as soon as school finishes. I start work as soon as I get to the office. I prepare my lunch as soon as I finish work. We play music as soon as we start the party. I plan my week as soon as the weekend begins. We make dinner as soon as we finish shopping. She checks her phone as soon as she wakes up. We have lunch as soon as the meeting is over. I go out for a walk as soon as I finish work. I pack my bags as soon as I finish breakfast. I check my social media as soon as I wake up. She replies to emails as soon as she has time. I visit my family as soon as I have free time. She goes for a walk as soon as the rain stops. I start cleaning as soon as I finish breakfast. We go to the park as soon as the sun comes out. We meet for coffee as soon as the meeting ends. I write my to-do list as soon as I get to work. We take a break as soon as we finish a project. I answer emails as soon as I get to the office. She leaves the office as soon as her shift ends. She goes to bed as soon as she finishes reading. I take a shower as soon as I finish working out. He takes a break as soon as his meeting is over. We leave for work as soon as the kids are ready. We walk to the park as soon as it stops raining. She washes the dishes as soon as dinner is over. I get ready for bed as soon as I finish my work. He takes a shower as soon as he finishes his run. We make plans as soon as the meeting is finished. We start the meeting as soon as everyone arrives. I call my friend as soon as I have a free moment. We have our morning coffee as soon as we wake up. I get some fresh air as soon as I finish my tasks. He eats dinner as soon as he finishes his workout. He checks his messages as soon as he arrives home. I take my dog for a walk as soon as I finish work. He checks his email as soon as he arrives at work. They finish their chores as soon as they get home. He watches TV as soon as he finishes his homework. We have a snack as soon as we get home from school. I check my calendar as soon as I get to the office. He takes a break as soon as he finishes his report. We discuss the details as soon as everyone is here. We check our schedule as soon as we arrive at work. We start cooking as soon as we buy the ingredients. We organize the event as soon as the venue is ready. I write in my journal as soon as I finish breakfast. He starts his homework as soon as he finishes lunch. They finish their homework as soon as they get home. They go for a walk as soon as they finish their work. She sends an email as soon as she gets to the office. We start our workout as soon as we arrive at the gym. He finishes his coffee as soon as the meeting starts. He writes his report as soon as he gets to the office. He eats his snack as soon as he gets home from school. He finishes his workout as soon as the timer goes off. He plays the piano as soon as he gets home from school. We start the conference call as soon as everyone joins. We start the lesson as soon as the students are settled. I respond to work emails as soon as I get to the office. He plays the piano as soon as he gets home from school. We start the conference call as soon as everyone joins. We start the lesson as soon as the students are settled. I respond to work emails as soon as I get to the office. She puts on her shoes as soon as she finishes breakfast. He finishes his work as soon as the deadline approaches. We schedule a meeting as soon as we finalize the details. She eats lunch as soon as she finishes her morning tasks. She leaves for work as soon as the kids leave for school. They play video games as soon as they finish their chores. He prepares the presentation as soon as the meeting starts. Present simple tense usage 6, 0 conditional. Example sentences. If you breathe, you live. If you heat water, it boils. If you drop glass, it breaks. If you blink, your eyes close. If you touch a flame, it burns. If you drop an object, it falls. If you play music, people dance. If you smile, people smile back. If you play a game, you have fun. If it rains, the ground gets wet. If you put ice in water, it melts. If you exercise, you get stronger. If you call a friend, they answer. If you sit in the sun, you get tan. If you water the plants, they grow. If you eat too much, you feel sick. If you touch the hot pan, it hurts. If you take a nap, you feel rested. If you eat fruit, you get vitamins. If you take the bus, you save money. If you sing loudly, people hear you. If you wear a jacket, you stay warm. If you paint the wall, it looks new. If you laugh, others laugh with you. If you study regularly, you improve. If you walk in the rain, you get wet. If you leave the milk out, it spoils. If you study hard, you pass the exam. If you use an umbrella, you stay dry. If you take a shower, you feel fresh. If you water the flowers, they bloom. If you clean the car, it looks shiny. If you ride a bike, you get exercise. If you speak loudly, people hear you. If you feed the dog, it becomes happy. If you clean your room, it looks nice. If you walk to work, you get exercise. If you clean the table, it looks neat. If you work hard, you achieve success. If you take an umbrella, you stay dry. If you make a sandwich, you eat lunch. If you talk to friends, you feel good. If you mix red and white, you get pink. If you open the door, the cat runs out. If you drink juice, you feel refreshed. If you watch too much TV, you get tired. If you drive too fast, you get a ticket. If you check the map, you find your way. If you eat vegetables, you stay healthy. If you tie your shoes, you don't trip. If you skip lunch, you get hungry later. If you iron clothes, they become smooth. If you go to the park, you enjoy nature. If you water the garden, the plants grow. If you listen to music, you feel relaxed. If you press the key, the machine starts. If you get a headache, you take medicine. If you wake up early, you have more time. If you eat chocolate, you feel satisfied. If you close the window, it gets quieter. If you watch the news, you stay informed. If you mix blue and yellow, you get green. If you set the alarm, you wake up on time. If you add salt to soup, it becomes salty. If you practice every day, you get better. If you wash your hands, they become clean. If you add sugar to tea, it becomes sweet. If you put on shoes, your feet stay clean. If you bake a cake, the house smells nice. If you give a gift, the person feels happy. If you put on sunscreen, you avoid sunburn. If you drink water, you quench your thirst. If you don't eat breakfast, you feel tired. If you study math, you improve your skills. If you bake cookies, your house smells good. If you use a pencil, you can erase mistakes. If you speak clearly, people understand you. Present simple tense usage 7. First conditional. If she calls me, I will answer. If it rains, I will stay at home. If I cook dinner, we will eat at 7. If I finish early, I will call you. If you laugh, you will feel happier. If you try harder, you will succeed. If you help me, I will finish faster. If you ask nicely, she will help you. If I get a day off, I will go hiking. If I cook lunch, we will eat together. If I water the plants, they will grow. If I save money, I will buy a new car. If you wait for me, I will go with you. If you speak to her, she will help you. If you apologize, she will forgive you. If we play this game, we will have fun. If I see him, I will tell him the news. If you wear a coat, you will stay warm. If we leave now, we will be there by 6. If I ask her to join, she will say yes. If I go to the gym, I will feel strong. If you eat too much, you will feel sick. If I wear my glasses, I will see better. If you bring your dog, he will be happy. If we leave now, we will catch the train. If I wake up late, I will miss breakfast. If he works hard, he will get a promotion. If you hurry, you will catch the last bus. If he practices more, he will play better. If you tell the truth, I will believe you. If she arrives late, she will miss the bus. If they play well, they will win the match. If we go shopping, we will buy some snacks. If you speak slowly, I will understand you. If you write it down, you will remember it. If I take the bus, I will get there faster. If they invite me, I will go to the wedding. If they study hard, they will pass the exam. If she finishes early, she will go shopping. If you are kind, people will appreciate you. If we work together, we will finish on time. If you ask for help, I will give you advice. If I finish the book, I will give it to you. If he studies every day, he will learn a lot. If I clean my room, my parents will be happy. If we go to the park, we will bring a picnic. If she speaks loudly, everyone will hear her. If we get there early, we will get good seats. If you bring your umbrella, you will stay dry. If I finish the puzzle, I will show it to you. If you invite her, she will come to the party. If I save enough money, I will buy a new phone. If you use less sugar, you will feel healthier. If I clean the house, we will have guests over. If you finish your homework, you will watch TV. If I eat lunch now, I will not be hungry later. If we clean up, we will be ready for the party. If I meet him at the store, I will talk to him. If we leave the house at 8, we will be on time. If you talk to him, he will explain everything. If you speak to him, he will explain everything. If he feels better, he will come to the meeting. If you study more, you will improve your grades. If you exercise regularly, you will feel better. If I get a promotion, I will move to a new city. If we watch a movie tonight, we will eat popcorn. If we go to the beach, we will swim in the ocean. If you follow the instructions, you will succeed. If I go to the dentist, my teeth will be healthy. If you travel by plane, you will get there faster. If they arrive on time, we will start the meeting. If we book the tickets now, we will get a discount. If they prepare the presentation, it will be great. If you work on weekends, you will earn extra money. If she eats too much sugar, she will get a headache. If you do your chores, you will earn your allowance. If I travel to Paris, I will visit the Eiffel Tower. If they open the shop early, I will buy some coffee. If I finish my work early, I will go out for a walk. If they practice speaking English, they will improve. If I pass the test, I will celebrate with my friends. If I buy groceries today, I will cook dinner tomorrow. If you talk to your teacher, she will give you advice. If she studies tonight, she will be ready for the test. If they organize the event well, it will be successful. If I finish this project, I will relax for the weekend. If you wear sunscreen, you will avoid getting sunburned. If I start the project today, I will finish it by Friday. If you visit me tomorrow, we will watch a movie together. If you practice every day, you will get better at singing. If you read the book, you will understand the story better. If they work together, they will complete the task quickly. If you help with the cooking, we will finish dinner faster. If you listen carefully, you will understand the instructions. Present simple tense, usage 8. Immediate reactions, affirmation sentences. I see. I understand. I agree. I hear you. I know. I believe you. I feel well. I like it. I love it. I accept. I appreciate it. I enjoy this. I remember. I get it. I recognize this. I admire that. I admit it. I respect that. I forgive you. I trust you. I need help. I find this funny. I realize it. I recall that. I hear a sound. I notice the difference. I think it works. I feel amazing. I believe in you. I see the point. I enjoy this moment. I like this song. I appreciate your help. I need a break. I agree with you. I understand the point. I like the idea. I respect your decision. I trust the process. I hear the music. I remember this place. I recognize her face. I admire the effort. I know the answer. I believe the story. I think it's true. I realize it now. I enjoy this activity. I like this food. I feel good today. I trust what you say. I hear you clearly. I see what you mean. I know why it's important. I agree with your choice. I appreciate the gesture. I notice the details. I recall the memory. I admire your work. I love the view. I believe you're right. I enjoy your company. I accept your offer. I forgive the mistake. I like the suggestion. I notice the changes. I think it's fine. I understand the situation. I feel the same way. I believe in second chances. I realize the value. I know it's worth it. I see the potential. I trust the judgment. I hear the truth. I respect the opinion. I admire your courage. I think you're talented. I know it's your choice. I like the approach. I agree with the plan. I enjoy working on this. I appreciate the honesty. I understand the challenge. I notice the beauty in this. I realize it's possible. I see the opportunity. I believe in hard work. I respect the effort. I admire the dedication. I feel happy for you. I enjoy the simplicity. I know it's achievable. I understand your point. I appreciate the wisdom. I believe in positive thinking. I realize the significance. I trust the outcome. Negative sentence CE. I do not see. I do not understand. I do not agree. I do not hear you. I do not know. I do not believe you. I do not feel well. I do not like it. I do not love it. I do not accept it. I do not appreciate it. I do not enjoy this. I do not remember. I do not get it. I do not recognize this. I do not admire that. I do not admit it. I do not respect that. I do not forgive you. I do not trust you. I do not notice that. I do not need help. I do not find this funny. I do not realize it. I do not recall that. I do not hear a sound. I do not notice the difference. I do not think it works. I do not feel amazing. I do not believe in you. I do not see the point. I do not enjoy this moment. I do not like this song. I do not appreciate your help. I do not need a break. I do not agree with you. I do not understand the point. I do not like the idea. I do not respect your decision. I do not trust the process. I do not hear the music. I do not remember this place. I do not recognize her face. I do not admire the effort. I do not know the answer. I do not believe the story. I do not think it's true. I do not realize it now. I do not enjoy this activity. I do not like this food. I do not feel good today. I do not trust what you say. I do not hear you clearly. I do not see what you mean. I do not know why it's important. I do not agree with your choice. I do not appreciate the gesture. I do not notice the details. I do not recall the memory. I do not admire your work. I do not love the view. I do not believe you're right. I do not enjoy your company. I do not accept your offer. I do not forgive the mistake. I do not like the suggestion. I do not notice the changes. I do not think it's fine. I do not understand the situation. I do not feel the same way. I do not believe in second chances. I do not realize the value. I do not know if it's worth it. I do not see the potential. I do not trust the judgment. I do not hear the truth. I do not respect the opinion. I do not admire your courage. I do not think you're talented. I do not know if it's your choice. I do not like the approach. I do not agree with the plan. I do not enjoy working on this. I do not appreciate honesty. I do not understand the challenge. I do not notice the beauty in this. I do not realize it's possible. I do not see the opportunity. I do not believe in hard work. I do not respect the effort. I do not admire the dedication. I do not accept reality. I do not feel happy for you. I do not enjoy the simplicity. I do not know if it's achievable. I do not understand your point. I do not appreciate the wisdom. I do not believe in positive thinking. I do not realize the significance. I do not trust the outcome. Questions. Do I see? Do I understand? Do I agree? Do I hear you? Do I know? Do I believe you? Do I feel well? Do I like it? Do I love it? Do I accept it? Do I appreciate it? Do I enjoy this? Do I remember? Do I get it? Do I recognize this? Do I admire that? Do I admit it? Do I respect that? Do I forgive you? Do I trust you? Do I notice that? Do I need help? Do I find this funny? Do I realize it? Do I recall that? Do I hear a sound? Do I notice the difference? Do I think it works? Do I feel amazing? Do I believe in you? Do I see the point? Do I enjoy this moment? Do I like this song? Do I appreciate your help? Do I need a break? Do I agree with you? Do I understand the point? Do I like the idea? Do I respect your decision? Do I trust the process? Do I hear the music? Do I remember this place? Do I recognize her face? Do I admire the effort? Do I know the answer? Do I believe the story? Do I think it's true? Do I realize it now? Do I enjoy this activity? Do I like this food? Do I feel good today? Do I trust what you say? Do I hear you clearly? Do I see what you mean? Do I know why it's important? Do I agree with your choice? Do I appreciate the gesture? Do I notice the details? Do I recall the memory? Do I admire your work? Do I love the view? Do I believe you're right? Do I enjoy your company? Do I accept your offer? Do I forgive the mistake? Do I like the suggestion? Do I notice the changes? Do I think it's fine? Do I understand the situation? Do I feel the same way? Do I believe in second chances? Do I realize the value? Do I know it's worth it? Do I see the potential? Do I trust the judgment? Do I hear the truth? Do I respect the opinion? Do I admire your courage? Do I think you're talented? Do I know it's your choice? Do I like the approach? Do I agree with the plan? Do I enjoy working on this? Do I appreciate honesty? Do I understand the challenge? Do I notice the beauty in this? Do I realize it's possible? Do I see the opportunity? Do I believe in hard work? Do I respect the effort? Do I admire the dedication? Do I feel happy for you? Do I enjoy the simplicity? Do I know it's achievable? Do I understand your point? Do I appreciate the wisdom? Do I believe in positive thinking? Do I realize the significance? Do I trust the outcome? Present continuous tense, also called present progressive tense. What is present continuous? The present continuous tense is used to talk about actions that are happening right now or around the current time. It describes ongoing activities. Structure, positive subject plus am, is are plus verbing example. I am reading a book. Negative subject plus am is are plus not plus verbing example. She is not playing. Question am is are plus subject plus verbing. Example, are they studying? When do we use the present continuous? 1. Actions happening now. 2. Temporary actions. 3. Future plans. 4. Changing situations. Common mistakes to avoid. 1. Forgetting am is are. Incorrect, she running. Correct, she is running. 2. Adding ing to the wrong verb form. Incorrect, I am goes to school. Correct, I am going to school. 3. Using present continuous with non-action stative verbs. Incorrect, I am knowing the answer. Correct, I know the answer. By understanding the structure, uses, and common mistakes, learners can start using the present continuous confidently. Present continuous uses. Use 1. Actions happening right now. Used to express the idea that something is happening now, at this very moment. Positive sentences. I am petting a cat. I am reading a book. I am taking a photo. You are watching TV. He is driving a car. He is folding a map. I am planting a tree. He is waving goodbye. We are baking a cake. I am practicing yoga. I am drawing a house. I am typing an email. She is cutting paper. He is holding a baby. I am drinking coffee. He is telling a story. I am writing a letter. She is sewing a dress. She is cooking dinner. We are singing a song. I am packing my lunch. He is tying his shoes. She is baking cookies. You are playing chess. He is eating an apple. She is drinking water. He is catching a ball. I am ironing my shirt. She is riding a horse. He is opening a bottle. I am hugging my friend. You are opening a gift. She is planting flowers. We are watching a movie. I am fixing my computer. She is feeding the baby. You are folding clothes. He is lighting a candle. She is eating breakfast. She is combing her hair. We are packing our bags. We are eating ice cream. They are playing soccer. I am waiting for the bus. You are studying English. We are setting the table. He is wrapping a present. He is playing with a dog. You are learning to swim. You are riding a bicycle. He is washing the dishes. I am sharpening a pencil. You are solving a puzzle. We are learning to dance. She is playing the piano. He is opening the window. I am studying for my exam. I am surfing the internet. You are walking to school. We are cleaning the house. She is brushing her teeth. We are listening to music. She is reading a magazine. We are practicing a dance. We are painting a picture. He is watering the plants. They are fixing a bicycle. We are sweeping the floor. You are drawing a picture. We are talking to a friend. He is talking on the phone. She is making a phone call. She is organizing her desk. We are learning a new song. We are planting vegetables. You are painting the walls. You are playing the guitar. He is cleaning the kitchen. They are practicing karate. They are washing their car. She is looking at the stars. You are checking your email. You are blowing up balloons. She is dancing to the music. You are catching a butterfly. They are fishing by the lake. They are decorating the room. They are climbing a mountain. They are playing in the rain. They are reading a newspaper. We are rehearsing for a play. They are running in the park. They are swimming in the pool. You are cleaning your glasses. They are playing a board game. They are building a sandcastle. They are helping their teacher. They are shopping for groceries. They are jumping on the trampoline. They are writing in their notebooks. Negative sentences. I am not petting a cat. I am not reading a book. I am not taking a photo. You are not watching TV. He is not driving a car. He is not folding a map. I am not planting a tree. He is not waving goodbye. We are not baking a cake. I am not practicing yoga. I am not drawing a house. I am not typing an email. She is not cutting paper. He is not holding a baby. I am not drinking coffee. He is not telling a story. I am not writing a letter. She is not sewing a dress. She is not cooking dinner. We are not singing a song. I am not packing my lunch. He is not tying his shoes. She is not baking cookies. You are not playing chess. He is not eating an apple. She is not drinking water. He is not catching a ball. I am not ironing my shirt. She is not riding a horse. He is not opening a bottle. I am not hugging my friend. You are not opening a gift. She is not planting flowers. We are not watching a movie. I am not fixing my computer. She is not feeding the baby. You are not folding clothes. He is not lighting